Hello, YouTube. My name is Karina. I'm a host, facilitator of Tech Talk. So today we'll talk about health and technology. So the TNT Talking Talk is a platform that you can learn English, talk in English for beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So I'm not a teacher. I'm here to learn, but I love to study English, but I'm not a teacher. We don't have material, but if you wanted to have material, you have English class, so you can see more information, the 1080 Pro, okay? Yes, but we learn a lot, because we talk a lot, thinking, and the talk is a better place to practice in English. So, hi Mariana. Morning. Welcome.
Thank you.
So, you start, but you can introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm Mariana. I live in Casa Branca, São Paulo. I work with data science, and I want to live abroad.
Yeah, I think everybody wants to learn English wants to live abroad, work remote, and earn money in dollar and euro. Yes. If you have it disposable, why not? So, let's start. Can you, Leticia, can you start reading the first question?
Okay. Can you send the questions?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I will share. Okay. Can you see, Mariana? Can you see the questions?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
Okay. How do you believe technology can influence our quality of life? In my opinion, it can, because I think now there are a lot of things you can do, use your smartphone or computer, and it's possible to have more free time and do other things. And for example, you talk this, I think it's a good example. You talk English in the other people in different places. And if you compare 5-10 years ago, I think it's not common. And I think it is.
Yes, yes. Yes, I think that we can influence positive and negative.
Yes,
depend of the
I agree.
It depended of the situations, depend of you use. Yes, but can influence. But I think that, in my point of view, is more positive than negative. Yes, the negative we have, but I think that's positive is we have more. I think compared of when I was teenager, I don't have technology because I'm 45 years old. I'm compared the same time. Okay. So Eduardo, about you?
I agree with Leticia, but it depends by myself. For example, some technologies help us to control our time, for example, in your quality of life. For example, I don't know, I plan to tasks during the day, for example, and some technologies help us to do this, for example. So in general, I see more benefits than I see more positives than negatives, in my opinion. Okay. About the next, and you, Mariana, do you believe technology can influence your quality of life?
Yes, I believe it's a good thing because we have more information. You can share knowledge I can speak with my friends from other places. My opinion, during the pandemic, technology was very important because we could have contact with the other people because of the technology.
Okay. Guys, I think that to starting, but I think we have 6, 7 people in the one room, so I think that we can divide it, split. One moment, because I think that do this. Okay, let me see here. One moment. Yes. Okay. One moment. Let me see here. Okay. 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 I will. Yes. Okay. Can you? Okay. Let me see here. Okay. 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 So guys, let's continue. Let me see here. Oh my God, more people coming. Okay. One moment here. One moment. Roberta. Okay.
Morning.
Morning. Let me, and one moment, hold on, but I mean, manage there's the rooms here. Okay, okay, yes, okay. We have now 4 people here and the other, another room. It's the first time that I manage to split this room. So I'm confused. Okay. So let's continue. You was the first questions, okay? So I think that okay. Then Eduardo was answered the first questions about how you do believe technology influence in quality of life. And you finished, Eduardo? You finished that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Gabriel can answer the question. The first question.
Yes.
How do you believe, Gabriel?
Okay, good morning, everyone. Yes, I believe in cutting time we spent in traffic, like work from home or study from home. It's very nice. The biggest problem for me in the big cities is it was the time in public transportation or in my car. And in Brazil, sadly, you more safe in your house than you return than after a course finished 10 p.m. It's the 2 points, but the most important for me it's the time you save in traffic. We can spend this time in the better activities like sleeping or exercise, sports, and with our family, etc.
And so, how about you, Leonardo?
Hi guys, how are you? I'm Leo, I'm 27 years old. I live in Niterói, and I'm here to improve my English, try to practice a little bit. So I believe I work as a project manager, and I'm trying to do my best to practice all the time. Yeah.
Okay. Can you see the questions, Leo?
Let me see. No, I didn't, because I was in a meeting and I thought.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I will share.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. The first question: How do you believe it can influence our quality of life? Technology. How do you believe technology can influence our quality of life? Leo.
It's to me. Okay.
Yes.
I thought that it was to other person. Well, I believe that it can influence a lot, especially, for example, when we talk about communication, when we have to talk with some friends or with some family, it's important to improve our quality of communication, for example, or even quality of life. For example, here in Rio de Janeiro, today not, but make so hot, weather, and without ar-condicionado, I forgot how can I say, refrigerator maybe.
Air conditioning. Yes.
Great. It's impossible to live. Yeah. Then technology can help us with different kind of things. Yeah.
Yes, I believe that. Yes. So, guys, move on to the second questions. Can you read, Gabriel?
Yes. Which technology do you think is essential for your quality of life? I think it's power, electricity, and internet, because all the devices that are branched in the power electric network, and nowadays we're not able to do anything without electricity and internet too.
Yes, I agree with you. If we don't have internet, I think all the things is not possible. And to be here.
Yes.
Internet
To be here today. Grows up in the same level of water.
Yes. I think that people can't live without internet today. It's impossible. Yeah. It's impossible. Yes, I think this internet it's a better, because you can do anything. You can buy. You can make the gym at home, because I have an app that I can't. If I can't go to the academy. Okay, I have it here in the room, play the app and go my gym, my functional exercise. Yes, I think it's awesome. All the things that you want to see, to know, to learn, education, the quality of life is, I think that we have more quality of life because you can do the with your finger a lot of things. Yes. And about you, Eduardo?
I agree with you, but the most important for me, it's a computer, and because I'm working in the computer and the studying, a computer and the internet. I need both. So another technologies, for example, technologies helping me to cook, for example, smart, I don't know say, but technology help me cook and to go to the work, for example. I don't know, for example, a car is an old technology, but the new cars, the electric cars, for example, is a new technology. It will help me. So it's, for me, it's most important is computer and the internet. And about you, Leonardo.
Well, everything you said, especially car. So I believe it's very, very important to our life today. And I don't know if we know how to live without this kind of thing. Yeah. When I go to the farm, for example, outside the big city on the weekends or on a big holiday, I really enjoy, because sometimes it's important to stay totally offline. But when you keep a long time offline, sometimes I want to know the notes, or for example, I want air conditioning, especially in the summer. Well, for me, technology, it's essential, but as everything in our lives, we have to handle in a good way. We have to know how to deal with technology and how to balance, yeah, our contact with technology device. Because if we keep a long time just using the cell phone, this is not so good as well. Yeah. But I would say car, air conditioning, smartphone today, so it's essential. Power, electricity, as you said, so it's maybe the most important thing. But inside of these world of power, electricity, I would say freezer. Freezer is important. It's so much important for us. Yeah.
Good. Yes, I believe all the technology, not internet, but all technology is important for our life. It's facilitate our life compared to all the 10 or 20 years ago. Is awesome. Yes, so move on to the third question. Can you read, Leo?
Yeah. How do you think technology can help us stay healthy? Can I answer? Or?
Yeah, you can. You can.
Well, to stay healthy, this is maybe a challenge. I don't know in a fast answer. How would I say? But I know lots of people using wearables to metrify their performance when they are running or when they are sleeping. Yeah. Maybe this could be a example of technology for that. But other, when we go to the hospital, we see lots of technologies device to help people with some kind of disease. Yeah. For example, when we talk about the machine to help people to respirator, I forgot how can I say this in English, but that could be a kind of example, yeah, to machine.
Yeah. Yes. And about you, Eduardo?
For me, I think so about the health field, there are many smart textile, for example. I think the next few years we will have smart smart shirt, smart socks, smart pants. I think because for now I acho que many people have smartwatch, for example. The smartwatch, we can see our bio signals. But for me, the technology can help is in the hospital. Leonardo said this, and for me, help me. I have only smartwatch and smart scale. Smart scale help me, but if you have the another, for example, a smart pants in or smart shirts more cheaper to buy, I would like to buy, for example, because help me to control to see our bio signals. Okay. About you, Karina.
For me, help me because I do my exercise at home, okay, because I have an app. I don't have a smartwatch here in Brazil, so expensive here. I'd like to go if I was running at the beach, because here we are at the beach. But I like because this week I go to the nutritionist, and the nutritionist is helping me with food balance for me, because I have my actives, because my thyroid. Yes, so I like it because I have an app now that I can see here. The diet box is an app that I can see all my food that I want to eat, the timing, and the nutritionist can follow my foods by my food plan. How can I say my food plan? That so I think that I can chat, I receive. So for me, wherever other place that I are, I can see my recipes. I can see my food plan. You know, is easy. Is more easy than have a paper and. Because it's difficult. So I like this appy, and happy to go to function exercise. And yes, in the academy we have a lot of technologies in the I don't know in English, esteira. We have technology there, you know. Yes, but I think that helped me a lot for me, Karina. Yes. And about you, Gabriel?
For me, there are some apps can remember us to drink water.
Yes.
The wearables like Fitbit, Apple Watch, etc. But if you have go far, it's there nowadays. There is a new area. It's like health, data science for health, and it's not the algorithms and machines replace the doctor, but a doctor with data science tools, it's more prepared than just a doctor. And there are some startups too. We can send them a sample of our AGN, and they make some analysis with your genes, and after that they send us a report of probability of each disease we can develop in the further.
Good.
It's possible now. Like the most famous case, it's Angelina Jolie.
Oh.
It's she's making these processes and discovered. Then she has the genes to 90% to breast cancer,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
she decided to cut off your breast to her breast to avoid this problem. But it's not the one thing just about the millionaires. It's for $200 we can make the tests with the companies in California.
California only. In Brazil, this technology not available. Not
In
available.
Brazil, I don't know. In
Oh,
Brazil, I
okay.
don't know. Maybe there is, but I discovered this in 2019.
Mm.
Yes, 2019. It's there is a writer, Dennis write Sapiens. There he write another book that called Homo Deus, God, Homo God. And in this book, it's like he speaks about evolution, but not far evolution than 100 years or 200 years. But nowadays it's possible. This approach is like that. And there are words histories like there is a kid, she has 3 parents because it's the eggs from women with a spermatozoid of a man, but she fecunded and in another woman. It's a little bit weird.
Okay, so nice.
It's like a ranch belly pregnant, barriga de aluguel. It's not the same thing, but it's the it's similar.
Okay, so I didn't know that. I think is helpful us to prevent diseases. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I like it. So move on to the 4th questions. Eduardo, can you read the 4th?
How do you think technology can help us in the practice of physical exercise? So for me, helping our smartwatch. Smartwatch is very important for me during my exercise. For example, when I referee a soccer game, I use a smartwatch. For example, the player that player had a yellow card. For example, I appointed it in the smartwatch. For example, okay. So during my when I go to the gym, I start the exercise in the smartwatch, and I see my ECG, oxygen, and so on. I would like to buy another wearables, but I don't have money for now. But for me, only smartwatch it's enough. And Gabriel.
For me, when here in Quebec, when the gyms is closed because COVID-19, I go to the YouTube and find how to make your workout at home, because I wanted a lot to continue with my workouts, and I find a lot of videos and how to make a good workout at house without without machine, without just with our weighty body, and chairs and other things we have at home, and like it's some apps like Strava or Nike Run. It's good to measure and see the results. We see your evolution. It's a thing it's very motivated. When you start, you make 1 kilometer in the 10 minutes. After 3 months, we arrives reduce our time, like we make 1 kilometer in 80 minutes, etc. But the tutorials how to work out at home, it's the better. It's the most helpful I had, because in past January, November here in Quebec, the gyms, it's closed, sadly. And it's very tough, because it's a health question. It's not a bar. It's not another thing. They decided to close this, but I find the exercise in YouTube.
Nice. Yes, YouTube we have a lot of types of exercise that you want.
Yes.
It's awesome. Yes, I did in exercise YouTube. And about you, Leo?
Yeah, I would say YouTube could be a good option, but I'm very, very disorganized to do that when we talk about physical exercise. And today I don't use any device here to metrify my performance using this device, but I believe that could be interesting. Yeah. I know when we look to professional soccer player, for example, Flamengo and other clubs, they use a device behind of them. Yeah, a device all the time during the game, and I know that this device can identify lots of things involving the performance of this professional. Yeah, I believe that's going to be a good option, a good example to technology that can help us to do physical exercise. But today I just go to a soccer player on Fridays. Today at night, for example, I'm going, but I don't use any device. Yeah.
Oh, yes, I use it. Freeletics is an app that you can do a lot of exercise, and we have a coach here. But I think that because of the pandemic, there was a lot of things in the app at home that now I want to go to the academy, to the gym, out of my home. Society, see people, I feel sometimes alone. Yes, only do all the things that are wrong at home and at home. I think it's I feel alone. I think that I need to get out of the house. Okay, I think 2 or 3 years all the time at home, I think is not good.
Are you since the beginning of the pandemic at home?
Yes. I I follow all the rulings. I didn't go out. I think that 2 years at home and following the rulings and all the things that okay. And I don't want to go to the academy because a lot of people and briefing, and I think I'm not feel safe. So because of this, I adapt of this healthy technology to help me during this pandemic, this situation. But now yes, I like it, but I think the balance. I go the app, I like the app, but I like to go to the gym. Yes. Yes. I think that we'll go to the 5 questions. How do you see the influence of technology of the quality of life in the work environment? I think that the influence was good because we can share knowledge. It's more easy to communicate. But sometimes I think that technology, the work environment, because we use a lot of WhatsApp, and we need to balance it because the people confuse the work environment with this WhatsApp, and you are working, go on the time you're working, I think that's needed to balance because you finish your work, but your boss talking with you or the colleagues about their job. I think that we need to remove these to balance. It's good to communication, but I think there's influence in negative. In this, my point of view, using the WhatsApp technology. Yes. And about you, Gabriel?
At the work, for me, it's I said the virtual meetings, but in the 90% of the cases, virtual meeting it's very a waste of time. We can replace it that to email, and I think it's there are some softwares can automated repetitive tasks, and it's very good, or not direct in my environment, but someone that works with to fill a spreadsheet in Excel. We can automate this task to save time. The person can make more valuable things, but it's hard because without technology, I have no work for me. It's like, but it's that there's softwares to help us connect, schedule tasks, automate tasks, and stuff like that.
Okay. And about you, Leo? Have questions?
Yeah, I understand what Gabriel said about, for example, some meetings that could be a mail. I live this every day, but in the other, we can waste time. Yeah, waste time with this kind of situation. But in the other hand, I also save time because of home office. Yeah, because of the technology that permit us to work remotely. for me today, it's possible to save more than 4 hours a day because I don't need to drive, yeah, to go to the job, because I waste something near to 2 hours, more than 2 hours to go to job and more than 2 hours to go back home. Then by home office, I can, well, ride a bike in the morning when I can, walk with my dog, or sometimes sleep more. It's good too. And for me, that's a good example of technology helping us inside of the work environment. As Gabriel said, to some kind of tools to automate things. Today, I use so much some technology, some tools to automate dashboards. Yeah, that can help me to make analysis without repetitions. Then just by using dashboards online. And I just developed this dashboard one time, yeah. And the next time that I have to use the same analysis, I just can update the dashboard. I don't need to realize the same analysis again. I just use F5, F5 on our keyboard. For me, that's so important to our lives when we talk about save time.
Yeah, it's a positive side. And about you, Eduardo?
For me, the influence, it was good and bad same time, because in the summer project when I worked before COVID, we had some meetings, presential face-to-face meetings.
Okay.
So some meetings we travel, for example, we travel to France, Germany, or Spain. It's good quality of life, but in the same time, it's not good because this travel is so tiring, so too many hours in the airport. So for now, this meeting is only the most meetings. It is online meetings. Okay, bad and good at the same time. My opinion. Another thing is about the work environment where I am working. For example, at home, for now it's cold. For me, it's cold.
Okay.
But I need for now we need a gas or electric heater. But the diesel and the electric it's expensive here, so it's bad for me. But when in the work environment at the office at the office, sometimes we have electric heater, but sometimes doesn't work. It's bad because it's very cold. For example, the room is I don't know, is 1 degree Celsius, for example.
Oh.
It's for me, I don't like. Okay, but when Leonard said when it's hot, we need air conditioner. So sometimes that doesn't work. So it's bad too. So for these two things for me, and about the work environment, it's bad sometimes, and to travel, it's a quality of life. It's better, but it depends. It depends.
Yes. I think it's depend of the context, the people, the situation, the moment. You know,
But-
I like you said, I like it to face, to see people, to socialize, but I like it to to go at home and working. But I think for me, Karina, is the balance. The balance is, I think, is good. It depends of your active. For example, today I see a post that the guys that work in a company here in Recife, the software engineer, but you wife want to go to the Australia to study English, practice English. So yes, the companies work remote. 100% remote work. So it's possible to go to the exchange program. You know, now is the moment we can plan this because of this positive side of the work of environment, the influence of technology. But I think that this is the balance, because like you said, the paid of context, for example, Eduard in Portugal is, you said, is a positive but negative. Yes, but yes, I think that's it. Move on. I think that we can go to the 6 questions. Okay. Gabriel, can you read the 6 questions?
Yes. Can easy access to information through the internet be beneficial to our quality of life? Yes, yes. I think with time and will, we can learn everything in the internet. Everything. There are maybe histories. A guy in United States there, he made a nuclear reactor at your home. It's a little bit dangerous, but it's possible. It's just a point of attention. It's now how to filter this information, but internet, it's no one land. It's like a far west, and we have a lot of misinformation and people that just want to sell you a course you don't need, a course you can find the same information in a free way. But I believe nowadays we can learn everything in internet if you want. If you open to spend time and you have a lot of will, but it's not easy, but it's possible.
Yes,
And
I
you,
agree.
Karim?
Yes, I agree totally with you. Today, I think that's because of the marketing. I see the doctors that, okay, if you can have a consult with me because I'm another city, so doing some courses about healthy food, exercises, and each of specialists. So yes, you can learn about the quality of life. And then for the moment, I was a problem with my thyroid. I don't know in English, thyroid. So I was looking more information about this, and one was the doctor. I confirmed that I was seeing the internet at Google, and the doctor, yes. You know, I think that I have a prep consult. Yes, I have a prep consult about my situation. But yes, I think that you can learn. But take care the source of the there is reading and learning about is important. The source of the content is important. Yes, but don't you have a lot of things, good things and bad things, and take care to look at the source of the content that you're reading is important. The talking more in the health is very important because we have a lot of fake news.
Yes.
And about you, Leonardo?
Well, I agree that there are lots of fake news today, so it's so dangerous to try when we try to find something on the internet. It's important to know some specialists or some influence who you have sure that this guy will inform good things to you, for example, nutritionist or other professional. And well, today I believe it's easier than in the past, because in the past it was impossible to look for information outside our bubble, our bubble, social bubble. And today we can look for look on the internet the options, options to improve our quality of life. For example, if you are trying to lose weight, you can watch some videos about people talking about this issue, or look for some deployments of other people. I believe that internet can help us with more information, but we have to take care with fake news.
I believe.
I saw some kind of posts on the internet, social network especially, where people just talk, oh, I started to use this medicine and I lose 3 kilos in 3 weeks.
Yes, there's a lot of these in social media, a lot of. And about you, Eduardo?
For me, for sure. I remember I was child in the primary school, elementary. I don't know. I don't have. I didn't have internet. Only the question. I answers the questions. I go to the library and they read the book. For now it's more easy. We have a Google, for example. Quem descobriu Brazil? It's more easy for children. Yes, the to access information is more easy, but we have a be careful about the information. This is about fake news, and my opinion, the people should learning search the search news, where about the information, where is the source about this news. So for me it's more easy to access information within the internet.
Yes. It's more easy. So guys, I think that we've finished. The guys move on to the main sessions. Okay, everybody here. So guys, how was your conversation? Sarah, can you talk more? How was the conversation about the health and technology?
I think I talked a lot. I don't know. But I like that. It is amazing to talk about the future and the possibilities we can have with technology,
Good. So, how do you think technology can help us stay healthy? What do you think about, Sarah?
Yeah, we were talking about the possibility of doing exercises using the YouTube channels because, for example, some people are not too comfortable to go to the gym because of they are ashamed of the bodies or some things that could could make them feel I prefer not to go, so they have other options to move their bodies and stay healthy. So that's my perspective.
Yes, thank you very much. And Mariana, which technology do you think is essential for our quality of life? The second
I
question.
think it's the internet because
Everybody
can
says this.
we can share everything on internet. We can do video calls, share information.
Yes. And about you, Leticia? How do you think technology can help us to stay healthy? The third question.
Okay, for me, I think it's possible use the technology talk with my family, for example, because they live in the other state, and I like to read, and it's possible to use the technology to this, and the other things. I work in my home. I think it's healthy for me, and I prefer this.
Yes. I when you talk about your talking of family, I remember that it's because we can talk more. Mental health is important, not the physical health, mental health. And yes, the technology helped me to. I learned to do with technology. You know,
Yes.
the app. Yes, I use an app, Insight Timer, that helped me more reflecting, more calm, more meditation. My mental health was better with this app, with technology. Yes.
And I'm not spend a lot of time in the traffic. It's the other choice. I use the technology to stay healthy.
Yes. Oh, thank you very much, Leticia, Mariana, Sara, Leonardo, Alberto, Gabriel, Edward. Thank you very much for being here. I'm happy to be here to talk in English, to talk about health technology, that a topic that I love it. So, guys, here in the chat, I share with you the survey, so if you can share about this topic, about this meeting, if you like, if you don't like, suggestions, feedback. So for us, so important that when you are planning a conversation, a topic, and questions, so important to better for all of us. So guys, so every Friday, 9 a.m. I'm here to talking technology, and one thing that if you want, but if you have suggestions, share with me that you can plan other topics. Okay, guys. So thank you very much. Bye bye. Have a nice weekend.